doesn't wanna care, but he will. It's only fair. They don't give a shit, but they will get over it. Hey, wants to see the world around him. Shit, wants to stay up all night with the lights on. Hey, wants to see the world around him. Shit, wants to do it all night with the lights on. With the lights on. With the lights on. They just wanna see the world around him. They just wanna stay up all night with the lights on. Hey, wants to see the world around him. Shit, wants to stay up all night with the lights on. They wanna see the world around him. They wanna do it all night with the lights on. With the lights on.
Morty's on Jessica's Instagram again.
Get out of here, jerk.
What's so embarrassing, Morty? Sharing it with your family might help.
Summer, stop shaming your brother. Morty, stop being a creepy, perverted cyber stalker.
I'm not cyber stalking. I just wanted to know where she got this
Big booty call.
from. Now I know.
Poppin' Off.
Left it to her.
BBC.
Oh, good call, Megatron.
I remember that episode.
I remember.
I don't think I was on that episode. I think I was just watching it.
I mean, good call, Gus.
Welcome into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining me tonight, the one, the only Megatron.
Hi, guys. I shouldn't say guys. Everyone.
Everyone.
It's the non-gender guys.
Yeah, but it's part of that whole, like,
Everyone.
Joining with us,
Pop.
50 Shades of Grey.
whatever.
Yeah, I get it.
There's no way
Hey,
to move.
hey, look, you guys could be anywhere doing anything. Thank you for being here doing us. Wait.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys could be here.
No,
Wait,
no,
wait,
no,
hold
no,
on,
no,
hold
no,
on.
no, I
Go
got
back
an
to
idea.
Danny.
No,
Go back to
you got
Danny.
me.
Go back to Danny. All right.
We'll try it again.
All right, here we go.
Try
Here
it
we go.
again. Take two.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what? Take it from the top. Sean, play the music again.
No,
Let's
no,
go.
no, 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 no,
No, we gotta do it.
No, let's go.
Either
Let's
we
go.
do it all together or we don't play it at all.
All right, then no.
No, what are you doing now? What are you doing?
We're not.
No.
I enjoy that our names were under his
I
thing
know.
for a second.
What just happened?
Okay, so anyways, thanks.
Moving on.
Moving
Joining with us, 50 Shades of Greg.
You could be anywhere doing anything. Thank you for being here doing us. We're nailing it.
We are banging on all cylinders here.
It's cold out, y'all.
It's not in here.
It
Not
is
in
cold AF.
Not in here.
AF. Yeah, I'm still cold.
It
though.
is
I'm pulling out the sweaters.
It's
it is-
colder than my ex-wife's body.
It is 83 degrees in here.
Oh,
83 degrees
it's
in here.
83 degrees in here?
I can see it on the thermostat thing. It is
It is like
Wow.
30 outside.
83
Yeah.
in here. Summer day. So, nice, pleasant summer day.
That's like a 75
What you're saying is
degree
Megan is
difference.
sweating.
Danny's sweating.
You're wearing
All
a
right,
sweater.
In
Here we go.
honor of the season 4 premiere of Rick and Morty, as a follow-up to what Danos brought in last week, I have one of the ones from the episode that he was not able to get his hands on.
Ooh.
Ooh, his dirty hands.
Pop
The
of the
one,
night
the chase.
is the chase
God,
Teddy.
Teddy Ray.
that was one of the funniest moments of the
I
episode.
know.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
I know.
Did you notice that every single one of these new season 4 pops was in that episode?
I know.
Every single
I'm
one of them.
about 90% sure that's why they signed off to
Yeah,
be
I
able
think
to
that's
release them
smart.
before the.
Right, probably
Yeah,
because there
I
was
think
only the
that's
first
smart.
episode. It's not giving anything away.
Yeah.
This thing's awesome, and it's one of the only chases that I've ever just flat out bought.
You were like, "Yep, I need that."
I was like, hey, this is, I don't care. I'm going to get this.
Yeah. It's cute.
Yeah. And now, because of the episode, I'm glad I had it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Pop of the night, Teddy Rick, but he's got his
It was
face
hilarious.
all smashed in. Yeah.
That was hilarious.
It was great.
very,
so,
very fun.
So everybody saw it. We're not gonna spoil anything. By the way, big, just like I guess not warning. We're just letting you guys know.
Are we doing the spoilers?
No, it's spoiler free episode on whatever we're gonna talk about.
We're spoiler free.
Yeah, spoiler free. But I was gonna say we'll just
Maybe I won't drink any more of this.
reveal.
No, that's fine.
I don't have a filter.
No. Well, oh.
You've had 2 sips.
Yeah.
I know. So I'm saying I shouldn't drink the rest of it.
Anyway,
Oh, okay.
so no spoilers whatsoever. But what did you think of the new season of Rick and Morty so far?
It was great. I know, I was very enthusiastic.
No.
Loved it.
I loved it. I thought that it looked like it picked up just kind of in the same kind of tone and wheelhouse that the other seasons were in. I didn't want them to go too crazy, change it up too much.
Right.
I don't know. I just felt
And
like it just picked right back up.
I like that, number one, they poked at that and said,
Oh, yeah,
we're going to
sure.
do a little this, then we're going to do a little the original stuff, then we're going to do a little different
Sure.
stuff. Like,
Sure.
I liked how they kind of poked at that a little
Yeah.
bit. I like how they poked back into the original season. But the greatest compliment I can give as a spoiler-free compliment for the episode itself and the new season, hopefully, is that I was watching season 1 and 2 all weekend.
Yeah.
And then I ended my Sunday night watching the beginning of season 4, and it felt the exact same. Like that was
Great, yeah.
I was the most worried about that. I was the most worried that it was gonna just not be the same. Whether it was better, whether it was worse, just not the same.
Yeah. Well,
I'm happy it's the
there's something to be said for like when you go back and watch the pilot, and it's always the case with pilots, and I get that, especially animation, I get it. But I think the difference between the pilot and the first episode of season 2 was astronomical. And it was subtle
quality.
things.
In
quality
quality.
things.
Quality.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they were subtle, but it really did change it. And so I'm always nervous to hear things like, well, we want to make it bigger and better, and I know no one wants to say that because they don't want to compare it and set themselves up for failure, but I was nervous that they were going to they were going to try too hard.
Right.
Because that's not their style.
Right.
Their style
Yeah,
is
'cause
not caring.
Been a minute, right?
Oh, a
Since
long time.
season 3. I mean, I
Yeah.
relatively recently
you
got
were
into
watching
it.
this in real time.
So for me, I've just
700
been watching it straight through, and now it's season 4.
720 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like years.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's legit that it could totally have a difference.
Guys, let
Deal.
us know in the chat. Johnny Rico said the premiere was the right amount of craziness to go with the awesome concept of the story. That's perfect. That's awesome. That's a non-spoiler. That's great. Let us know in the chat. What did you guys think of the first episode? What do you hope to see the rest of the season? The 5 episodes we get the rest of this year. Stay tuned. Plenty more popping off right after this.
Pop, 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 pop. It's popping off.
I want to call him Alex Boob because he told me when we called him, he said I can call him Alex Boob.
Is it true what Danny just said?
Yeah, you could call me Boob.
Okay, cool. All right, well, dope.
Since growing up, everyone calls me Boobs or Booby.
I'm in on that.
Shows a lot of confidence, and I like
See,
it.
and it's really weird because growing up with the name Peter, everyone just called me Dick.
I call you that for a different reason.
Watch live and on demand at youtube.com/poppinoffshow. It's popping off.
The execs at Netflix tell the actors that are promoting their stuff that's going to Netflix that they want to stay away from the terms binge watching.
Didn't they coin the term binge watching? Isn't that like what they're known for?
Right, but they want to stay away from binge watching, the term binge
They
watching.
want to go to what? Like Netflix and chilling?
But they want to get away from it because it has a negative connotation to it. You have to figure anything binge is just associated with binge drinking and binging anything.
But now, when I think of binge, I don't even think of binge drinking. I just think of binge watching.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's popping off.
Joining with us for the first time ever is Zutape. Not only is there like a difference between, all right, you're a gamer, you're a gamer, you're a gamer, and then you're a pro gamer. There's different levels of pro gamers.
People will say they're a pro gamer once they just start playing in tournaments. Almost anyone can join the online tournaments. And then you get the few that say, I'm a pro gamer now because I went to like a LAN tournament. The very top of the pro gaming level would be, it's your full-time job. There are people getting paid like 6-figure salaries a year to do gaming.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's popping off.
Joining with us in studio is Renest from Marvel's show The Gifted, from NBC's show Brooklyn Nine-Nine, from AMC's The Preacher. You're in everything.
I try.
I want to walk around with him just because he's so much taller than me.
It will look strange.
We can skip.
Yeah,
It'll be funny.
we have to hold hands.
Like a
and
really
skip.
big smile. Like, yeah.
It'll happen.
Let's do it right now. After this, let's just go.
Yeah, let's just right
We'll
after
go through
this.
Times Square.
I'm waiting for the new plot to Twins.
Let's do it.
Oh!
Oh! Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Phantom Planet. Welcome back into Poppin Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me as always, Megatron.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Megan,
Always.
Megatron.
Joining with us as always, 50 Shades Greg.
Yeah, you can say that. It's not as cold in here
I was wondering why you had a scarf.
as it is outside.
It is 83 degrees. in
All
here.
right, it is.
So during the break, I had to get an ice cold energy drink.
Yeah.
Brought up to me. This feels really nice.
Delicious. Delightful.
Woo. Anyway, so in honor of the launch of Disney Plus, we are for the week renaming one of our beloved segments.
Oh, okay.
So tonight and Thursday,
All right.
the segment shall be called Disney Plus and Spill.
Ooh.
I got chills. I got chills.
like
So
it.
fancy.
To kick
We're
off
fancy
Disney
here.
Plus and Chills, we're going to play something that is not on Disney Plus. Guys, can we roll the first clip? It's the Rick and Morty intro. Go for it.
Unbelievable.
I just love the goose with two heads.
I
and
know.
Rick has to get something to shoot it.
Makes me so happy. The whole thing.
Oh, God.
Can't wait.
Oh, that's great.
Giant Morty.
All right.
Can't wait.
So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of like a lead into. By the way, I read somewhere that so the season's going to be 10 episodes.
Okay.
We're getting 5 for the rest of the year, and then they're pausing because of the holidays.
Mid-season break.
Yeah. So I didn't get a confirmation whether they were done with the back half already, or if they were going to use the pause to finish the back half. From the tone of the article that I read, it sounded like they were done with it
Yeah,
already.
that would be
Yeah.
my guess.
I think they're just doing
That'd
a
be my
mid-season
guess.
break and then
No, I
after the
understand,
holidays.
and every show does that. Like
Yeah.
that, it's just weird
normal
timing
now.
for them. They're doing it once a week up until the end of the season.
Yeah,
It started in November instead of September, maybe.
Yeah.
But
I think it's pretty normal for them to write the whole season and split it up.
anyway,
Yeah.
so after that, we had to show it. We couldn't show it last segment because we ran out of time. But what we did want to do, being that Disney Plus launched officially today, whether you caught it like a little after midnight, depending on where you were, whether you caught it the next morning like I did, it officially launched today.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to talk about the bads first and then the goods, or do we want to?
It sounds like
There
that's
are
the one.
bads?
There were a
Okay,
few
let's do
bads,
that.
and they're fixing the bads,
Let's
which
do it.
is totally fine.
Oh, just like the glitches and
It's
stuff?
been really buggy. Since
Of course it is. It's new.
Yeah, but I wanted to at least address it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
like-
yeah.
I logged in this morning at about 8:15. That was the first time I downloaded it. I logged in, and I didn't even have like things. Like I just had,
Oh,
like,
yeah. That was on my phone this
I had a
morning
little
when I added
Marvel
it.
icon that I just tapped on, and it brought it in, and there were like 5 movies, and I was like,
oops.
this is not enough movies from Marvel that are with launch. I remember going through the list, and it was just like every single time that I would close it out and open it, there would be another one. And I was like, all right, cool. They're just building it in front of me now. But
Awesome.
and like other weird things, like I went into Endgame because I really wanted to see. There was an announcement leading up to the release was that you were going to get the Morgan Stark bonus scene, the one where
Right.
she's the adult and they're in the soul world, and she talks to Tony and stuff after he does the snap. So I wanted to find that. That was one of the first things. I was like, oh, it'll be quick. I just I wanted to have a test
Right.
to watch something, but I couldn't find that when I first logged in. It didn't even have DVD bonus extras, and by the time I got to work, by about 12:45, it was already. Then they had a sectioned off for
Right.
bonus material and stuff for Endgame and stuff. So they were kind of building it, but there were a lot of complaints. I think at one point they said they tracked it in one article that I read that 7,600 people were complaining already.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I guess I expected it to have a certain amount of this
Right.
initially because it's a
does.
new thing and everybody's super excited. Everyone wants to be the
They
first
never-
person to watch a thing so it's not spoiled for
Right.
them.
And everybody
So,
who bought
of
it is
course.
on it when it first launches.
Yeah. I mean, I think we were lucky. It showed up on my Apple TV at like 1:30 in the morning, so we loaded it and it worked right away, and we got to watch a couple things, But I haven't tried to watch anything today because I wanted to kind of give it a day to like get the bugs out.
Yeah.
Before.
That's not true. You watched
No,
The
no, no.
Mandalorian. You
No,
were
that was last
all
night.
over posting about
That was
it.
at 1:30 in the morning. We watched Mandalorian. Although we did watch one thing today. We watched the first episode of the Imagineering series that they're doing.
Oh.
So they have a whole thing going through the history of Walt Disney and his
Yeah.
Imagineers and creation of Disneyland and
I just went
all that. And it's episode 1's out so far.
When
I was like, this is a series?
So I mean,
excited.
like I said, I just wanted to lay out the bag because we're not getting sponsored by Disney Plus. We're not sponsored by Disney. I would
Ever.
like
Yet.
to, if you want to come here and
Yeah.
sponsor. No, but hey, if they can sponsor Deadpool, they can sponsor
That's
a show like
true.
us.
That's
It's fine. They're keeping Deadpool rated
We only
R.
have one F apiece.
Yeah. Deadpool gets a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Anyway, but now the goods. Like I mean, like I said, I got to watch the bonus scene that I thought I was never gonna ever see, or the deleted scene that I thought I was never gonna see, because I thought it was gonna be just on the Infinity Saga. That was gonna be like $500.
Oh, right.
I thought it was gonna be on that only type of thing, and that was
Not
gonna
available
be
on
like the thing to get people to
Well,
actually.
that's cool that some of the exclusive content at least is going to be on here too. So.
And then what was the other thing that you watched? The Marvel expanded universe thing.
Oh yeah, so there's like a 12-minute little thing with the expanding the universe for the MCU, and it shows a lot of like Kevin Feige doing his stuff at like I think D23 and stuff of the announcements that he made there, and all the cast and creative people coming on and showing more clips of it. And we were mostly excited about. They showed a lot of some of the animation that's going to be done for What If. In there too, the animation looks incredible. They showed a lot of like clips of the Peggy Carter episode that we all know is going to happen, and they did show some concept art for a zombie.
I cannot wait for the zombie episode.
I mean, we
That's
just
exciting.
had one of the artists on.
That's about
Check
all
that
they.
damn episode out.
Yeah. So they didn't
link
show
is in the
too much else
description.
of that because it's just sort of like teasing and of like the expansion of what they're doing and all of that too. But it's pretty cool. I highly recommend watching that.
Very cool. Yeah. So, I mean, besides that, I guess there was a little Star Wars show that.
It's a small little thing. It was only one of the coolest 40 minutes of Star Wars anything I've ever seen.
I have questions for you that need to be off air.
Okay.
Because we're gonna
we're not gonna spoil
I
this.
promised Johnny Rico, who messaged me personally this afternoon after you posted in the Facebook.
Yeah, I was like, guys, everybody better watch this.
You can get a free trial for a
You
week.
knew this was happening today.
So Johnny Rico messages me and he goes,
Please don't.
Please don't. Please
saw
don't
it, though.
spoil it. Yeah, he did. He made himself watch it before.
No, and then I had edited my comment and said, okay, in light of all the technical glitches, we won't spoil it tonight.
I like it.
We won't spoil it this week.
It's wonderful.
We're going to give everybody a week.
It's all I have to say is that it's wonderful, and I screamed at least once.
Spoilers.
It's
spoil anything.
one episode of a series, so we're going to give it a
we'll
week.
talk about
If
it
it was a
off air.
movie, we'd give it a couple weeks. But
Yeah.
one episode of a series.
And it's only 40 minutes. It's not a crazy long episode, although I wish it was an hour and 40 minutes.
Shut up, Pete.
That's not a spoiler.
I'm kidding.
Saying the length of the episode.
No. Pete just said spoil. Like he wants us to spoil it. I said,
Oh, he
"Shut up,
would.
Pete.
Yeah, no.
I would be in the chat, but my phone is dying.
Also,
Shut up, Pete.
yeah. Pete will be here Thursday, by the way, and we'll have a very special guest.
I miss
Not
Pete.
including Pete.
Yeah.
But we'll have Pete and a very special guest on
Yes.
Thursday's episode. But
we will.
besides that, Johnny Rico also said we got Martin to do hashtag Shut Up Pete in the chat. That's perfect. Can we get a rolling hashtag Shut Up Pete? That'd be great.
Although I will say, if you're concerned about Mandalorian spoilers, do not Google anything about it because I already saw, because I was trying to find like some like backstory information, like stuff that's not spoilerish that might be fun to know about the background and stuff. And literally one of the articles had the biggest spoiler as the main title and photo for the image. And I was like, why would you spoil that? So please stay away from Googling anything until you watch the
Good
episode.
looking out, Megatron.
Because like I was so mad for everyone who might be just trying to get backstory about what the Mandalorian are or who they are, and would happen to see that article and have like the greatest reveal of the entire episode just ruined for them.
I didn't know that going into the episode, like anything really about Mandalorian or anything like that. But I feel like even without that context, I felt okay about watching the
Oh yeah, you can watch it
into
without
the-
doing that, but then I would recommend maybe doing a little bit of reading
But can
about
I
it
ask
because it's
something,
cool.
Something that's not a spoiler at all is the time period that this takes place
Mm-hmm,
is end of Return of the Jedi
5 years after the Return of the Jedi.
and before Episode 7.
Yeah, it's about 25 years before Episode 7.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So
You
wanna
don't even have to have watched any of the more recent movies to follow this either.
Right. You want to move on a little bit?
Yeah.
I mean, we'll pepper in, sprinkle in Disney Plus comments throughout, guys. If you post on here what you liked so much about what you saw at launch and stuff like that. Johnny Rico said Simpsons. Having 30 seasons of The Simpsons is absolutely insane.
X-Men animated series.
X-Men animated. Finally, Pete, I don't have to borrow any of them from you anymore.
There it is.
We have them. I have them on my cell phone now. I can watch them
That was
on
the
bus
very
rides.
first thing we hit play on was the first episode of
a
X-Men.
good choice.
We wanted to see what it looked like.
Good choice.
Quality
Anyway,
wise.
so moving on, we'll like I said, we'll go back to some Disney Plus stuff, but I wanted to do some non-Disney Plus stuff, just sprinkle in some. It's getting to be that time of year where everyone's talking about Christmas, in the Christmas season, the holiday season, I guess. Anyway,
Holiday season.
so apparently Tom Hardy is going to be involved with a remake of A Christmas Carol, but we're not quite sure what his role is in this.
It has not been revealed.
We know he's an executive producer and that he is acting in it, but literally no details on his acting is in it. In the trailer, we have a clip. In the trailer, Guy Pearce is one of the
Ebenezer.
main people you're going to see throughout, but you never see Tom Hardy. We know he's acting in it, and we know he executive produced it.
Yeah, it's
We
not
already
on his
checked-
IMDb.
Right.
He's listed as under the cast on the Wikipedia page for this BBC series, but his character is not written by his name, though it is for every other cast member.
Right.
So,
All right. So guys, can we roll that real quick?
Theories.
big fan.
The ghost. What do you want? To inspect your heart and soul.
Justice will grab you by the throat and drag you to the truth.
Uh-huh.
Is that Tom Hardy's wife?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who's Tom Hardy's wife?
Mrs. Hardy?
His wife is a major actress as well.
Anyway, I mean that looks good. I guess as Christmas Carol.
Yeah, sure.
Listen,
remakes
it's
look.
Stephen Knight. I am all about anything he does. So
Look,
I'm into
nobody's
it.
gonna beat Bill Murray at being Scrooge. Like, let's just
Yeah.
face that.
Yeah.
Everyone comes in second to Bill Murray being Scrooge.
Yeah. Charlotte Riley is his wife.
Okay.
She's also on Peaky Blinders.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So
right.
Stephen Knight did Peaky Blinders, and
Yeah.
So this is gonna be on
which is
FX.
amazing.
This is gonna be on FX.
It's BBC.
BBC.
I don't know if
Why does it
FX
say
has
FX
maybe
teaser?
FX has the collaborative rights to it and all of that. You know,
Yes.
because BBC usually partners with somebody in America to release
So
their
FX.
stuff. So,
yeah. Anyway, so
But for quality purposes, it's important to note that it comes from BBC.
Yeah.
yes.
'Cause they nail it.
So we can
BBC.
cruise through some of these, and other ones we won't cruise as fast through. So we've been getting a lot of news about the new Batman film,
Mm-hmm.
starring Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
One of which is that Matthew McConaughey is going to play Two-Face.
Can we all just finally agree that this is a fucking joke?
That's your one.
I don't care. Can we all agree finally that this is a joke? This is a joke movie. This is a joke.
Wait,
This is the stupidest shit
But-
ever.
you don't think that he could pull off the charismatic and the crazy?
I don't care. It just keeps getting worse. First it's Robert Pattinson, and then I didn't mind the Kravitz thing, but she's not an actress. And I was like, I'll forgive that one because she's cool and she might do a good job. Robin Pattinson, that's already a lost cause. There's no way I could ever see him as Batman.
The only
now
thing,
you're gonna have Matthew McConaughey
it's
be
not even that.
all
They keep-
right guy.
They keep announcing
two
more.
Have you
Boys.
not seen True Detective though? He was
but here's the
amazing in
thing,
that.
don't
They
care.
keep announcing more and more villains. Like I'm more.
But Paul
worried,
Dano is effing amazing.
I'm more
I
worried
disagree.
about the amount of stuff they're going to try to
Jeffrey
do
Wright? Come on.
in it than I am worried about who they're casting. Because
Yeah.
they've announced like 3 like how many villains? We've got the Riddler, We've
But
got
you also
Penguin.
don't know. So it's very possible that one of these villains is going to be the main villain, and others are just going to be peppered in as context to set up for future movies.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean? Like they might show like Paul Dano in a scene that like kind of features him, and we all know he's gonna be the Riddler, and then he'll be the lead in the second movie or something. You know, like they could just be building the bigger world now.
We're gonna run out of time. We gotta cruise a little bit. We're gonna run out of time.
We'll see.
We're gonna run out of time. We're gonna run out of time.
Danny, we always run out of time. Let's just go with it.
Dano said She-Hulk is Batman.
Oh, that'd be better.
Of course. Only if Matt Damon plays it, right? Right,
Be better than the
So
dude from Twilight.
Keith Urban officially announced that
Carl Urban.
Oh, Carl Urban. Sorry.
Yeah. We got
I don't know why I was thinking of the
No,
country
it's fine.
music star Keith Urban, right?
Fine, we're just making things up now. It's good.
I can't wait to see season 2. I cannot wait.
Season 2 is officially wrapped.
I cannot wait to see it.
We have a picture
I
of that,
love
actually,
that. I
don't we?
love the first season of this show.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Nice.
So good. Can't wait.
So from one thing that I can't wait to another thing that I can't wait, but now I'm cautiously optimistic about.
Okay.
The Halo TV series.
Oh yeah.
Officially tweeted out a photo of the cast.
I thought of you when I saw that, of course. Yeah.
I'm cautiously optimistic because the only live action thing that's been okay for Halo has been the Forward Unto Dawn series, I think, that they made.
Okay.
That had master. Did you watch that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No idea.
It got put together. It was really small, but then it ended up being on Netflix, and it ended up like getting a little bit more popular, being on Netflix.
Okay.
All right, we're not out of time. We're gonna run out of time. Brooklyn Nine-Nine has a release date for their new season, which I'm very excited about. We're gonna get February 2020. That's great.
I've never seen any of it.
You've never watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I'm looking forward to it.
Reness Rivera was on that.
On one hand, I should be embarrassed about that because I worked for Universal for so long.
Yeah.
But second, also, I just don't really watch much comedy.
And third, our good friend Reness Rivera was on an episode.
Okay, and then the third version of that.
He was gonna shank the main character.
Okay, so there are only 2 comedies I have ever seen every episode of. Parks and Recreation.
That's fair.
All right.
And The Good Place.
Okay, whatever.
I'm just not. I don't get invested in comedy.
Like I'm with you with Parks and Rec. But the Good Place,
I
Brooklyn
just like
Nine-Nine.
that one. I got into it more recently.
That's
I'm
fair.
currently. I just this
Brooklyn
last
Nine-Nine.
week
To your opinion?
discovered Schitt's Creek. I just discovered that
I saw your
show.
post about that.
And I'm obsessed.
It's great.
I can't stop.
It's a great show.
But I don't know. Something about comedy doesn't get me to come back for more.
Okay.
I think
You know what I mean? Like I need the hook of the overarching storyline.
this has
that is
very-
much more into drama.
Because you hate laughter.
I
you hate
will
fun.
say this though.
I just don't need to come back and see the
I'm
next
not trying
one.
to talk you into this series, but they are very good at developing characters and having storylines and not just going for this has to be a slapstick comedy.
On the same hand, I will also say it's the same creator, Michael Schur, as Parks and Rec and The Good Place.
Exactly.
So
And he's really
it's something
good
I
at
probably
casting.
will like.
I watched a
I
big
just haven't
video
gotten into it yet.
on his on
good
the
point.
way he does castings and group castings and stuff like that, and it went through all of the shows that he casted for. So
Yeah.
he's really good
Cast.
He's really good
My pet peeve,
at
sorry.
putting a group of people together piece by piece that makes sense together, but doesn't look like
Okay.
it at first.
I like that.
Got it.
So he's
Cool.
really
All
good
right,
at
I'll
doing
check it
that
out.
and
I'll check
tying
it out.
those people together.
I'll check it out.
Cool.
So
As soon as I finish Schitt's Creek.
we have
Yeah.
a trailer that I want to
Yeah.
play, and we don't have enough time, right, Sean?
Let's do it.
Okay. So I was thinking of you when I put this in
Oh.
because this dropped
Ooh-wee.
this week also.
Okay.
Early, I believe yesterday. The Blue Speed Mouse redesign trailer has
Oh.
officially dropped.
Oh, thank goodness.
Can we
Finally.
throw this?
This can't be happening to me.
Oh my God, stop the car right now. What? The world's largest rubber band ball? We gotta see it.
No, this is not some fun family road trip.
You're right. It was lame. Gift shop was cool though.
I just thought you might like a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk.
Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. It looks pretty good.
I agree with what everybody was posting about. Like, obviously, it's
He
not.
looks good.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like the greatest movie ever or anything, but I'm probably gonna see it and I'm probably gonna enjoy it for what it is.
He looks much
Like,
better.
that's-
He used to look like a weird gremlin.
I'm
thing.
not.
He looks much
I'm not
better.
gonna go to see it to think that it's going to be Marvel caliber movie or anything like that.
Right.
I'm going to see it because I want to see a live action Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blue Speed.
You're going for the same reason you went to Speed Racer.
I did not go see Speed
Okay,
Racer.
anyways.
Still have not. What did you say, Sean?
Or Pokemon.
So anyway, here's an extra little fact that I just found out today about the Sonic redesign, and it's the fact of the matter is that the lead animator of Sonic Mania actually joined the production team to help with the redesign of Sonic that you see here. So that's
there you
pretty
go.
cool.
Well, thank Glob.
That is a stamp of approval, I guess.
Much better now. much better.
Well, what do you guys think? What do you guys? Pete goes, no one went to see Speed Racer, Greg.
Yeah, I didn't see that either, and I liked the cartoon.
Johnny Rico told me not to badmouth The Good Place. Look, I don't have anything wrong with The Good Place.
It's great.
Here's all I was saying was I was with her completely with Parks and Rec, but I think Brooklyn Nine-Nine for me is better than The Good Place. I've
The
seen
Good
both.
Place is brilliant.
I saw it. I watched it. I can judge it because I saw both. Guys, stay tuned. We got hashtag trending next.
Who's Speed Boss?
It's Poppin' Off.
Joining with us for the first time ever is Zute. Not only is there like a difference between, all right, you're a gamer, and then you're a pro gamer, there's different levels of pro gamers.
People will say they're a pro gamer once they just start playing in tournaments. Almost anyone can join the online tournaments. And then you get the few that say, I'm a pro gamer now because I went to like a LAN tournament. The very top of the pro gaming level would be, it's your full-time job. There are people getting paid like six-figure salaries a year to do gaming.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
Joining with us in studio is Renest from Marvel's show The Gifted, from NBC's show Brooklyn Nine-Nine, from AMC's The Preacher. You're in everything.
I try.
I want to walk around with him just because he's so much taller than me.
It will look strange.
I wanna,
skip.
Yeah.
It'll be funny.
We have to hold hands.
Like a
and
really
skip.
big smile. Like, yeah,
It'll happen.
Let's do it right now. After this, let's just go.
Yeah, let's just right
Go
after
through
this.
Times Square.
I'm waiting for the new plot to Twins.
Let's do it.
Oh! Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
The execs at Netflix tell the actors that are promoting their stuff that's going to Netflix that they want to stay away from the terms binge watching.
Didn't they coin the term binge watching? Isn't that like what they're known for?
Right, but they want to stay away from binge watching, the term binge
They
watching.
want to go to what? Like Netflix and chilling?
But they want to get away from it because it has a negative connotation to it. You have to figure anything binge is associated with binge drinking and binging anything.
But now, when I think of binge, I don't even think of binge drinking. I just think of binge watching.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Welcome back into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me tonight, the one, the only, Megatron.
Hi, it was real hot. I had to take the sweater off.
Yeah.
Shit, Greg.
I know. Hey, what's up? See? With the scarf. Now,
It is
now you're
83.
not.
It's 83
wondering
degrees.
what I
in
was
here.
Yeah, it's summer.
Yeah.
It's summer in here.
Yes. And none of us are wearing shorts.
Nope, the wool sweater will come back on when I leave.
Yeah.
But think how amazing. Like we're gonna leave here and just have like steam coming off of us.
I'm looking
We're
forward
gonna
to that moment.
scare everyone like
It's
walking
gonna-
down the street. We're
It's
gonna
the
terrify
only
people.
time I'm gonna look like I worked out.
It's going to be awesome. I'm going to enjoy that.
Yeah.
I was gonna agree with you, but anyway. Guys, want to do some hashtag trending?
I would love
always.
to. I would love to.
Sean. All right.
Here we go.
Do I need to plug my ear?
Yes.
It's time for Screw You, Tim. Play it, John.
What?
we all know what this is.
Do we?
I hate you, Sean.
Yeah.
All right. It's time for the Florida Story of the Night.
What is that? It's the Florida Man Story of the Week.
I don't know what just happened.
Wow, you faded that one down fast.
It's like, okay, moving on.
Anyway. Sean's like, you guys can't be funny and enjoy anything. You got to get to it.
Go.
We got to live in the moment, like Megatron said.
Yeah.
Let's live in a moment. Just
We're
do what you can.
Sean, we're not gonna
Gets to it if
get
we
to
do.
everything. We gotta embrace what Megatron said. We're not gonna get to everything.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna leave a story out on purpose. I'm gonna leave a story out on purpose. All right, Florida man calls 911 with an elaborate story of a robbery to get out of work.
Yeah. I just like that we show the pictures because once you see the picture, you're like, yeah.
He looks like he's sad that he didn't get away with his lie.
Well, it looks like he said he had to go to work.
Well, hold on though. Like, what is this picture? Did he get arrested for that?
Yeah, that's a mugshot.
Why would you get arrested for making up a story?
It's a false police.
Well, it's a
False police report.
So-
he talked about
But
it.
you're
He made
abusing-
a story about an armed robbery.
Right. It's an abuse of the 911 system.
Oh, so he called 911.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't just
Yeah.
call work and be like, "Ooh, I got robbed. I can't come to work."
Oh no.
I was gonna say that's not a legal thing.
No,
like,
the police
He
came.
straight up wanted
Yeah.
to make sure that he had
The
documentation.
police came,
to
and
his
he
work.
made a report to them, and they
so unnecessary.
yeah, and they had
Though I applaud your
choppers
commitment.
come in and search for this dude, imaginary guy. Seriously,
That is a waste of taxpayer dollars.
it's a bad human.
I don't know.
No, this is not your
that's
segment
weird.
yet.
No.
That's
Anyway.
weird.
All right.
Unnecessary.
So I get to use my 1F.
Oh, here we go.
By the title of the next story.
There's two actually.
I'm gonna use yours.
You can use two. No, the rules are that you can use two if it's in a title.
All right.
Okay, well, no one told me the rules.
There were actual motherfucking snakes found on an actual motherfucking plane.
Yes.
That is
Yeah.
terrifying.
That's
Right?
awesome.
Can you imagine just like snoozing or reading your book and just like leaning back and looking up and seeing that?
That would be literally my worst nightmare.
I can't even sleep in my room if I see a spider and then can't kill it.
See, spiders I don't mind. Snakes?
I'm not
No.
sleeping in my room.
I will.
You ever
not-
like?
He's like, burn the whole place down.
Yeah,
I gotta
you
go.
ever like go to like
will not stay on that plane.
I'm gonna get a tissue for you, buddy, and then you come back and you can't find it? Nope, not sleeping in there. Nope.
Really?
It's
Nope.
fine. They'll go do their thing.
Oh my
cat will get.
gosh.
No, she won't. She doesn't ever kill
Nope.
bugs.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Well, then-
I'm sleeping on the couch.
Well,
I'd rather cats
find you.
jump on me all night than one spider.
But see, that's what the cat is for. Like Lilu's not letting a spider get near
And here's
me.
the thing. Here's the thing.
Oh.
You say that's an irrational fear.
The shit
I
out
have
of
had. I had a room in a basement once.
Oh, we all eat
and
a
I've
certain
had
amount
a
of spiders
spider
a year. You know that,
jump
right?
into my hand in the middle of deep sleep. Danny completely sprawled out, deep sleep, spider in hand.
You know that statistically we all eat a certain amount of spiders every year,
Yeah.
right? Because they just crawl into your mouth.
I did
and,
know that.
I
But
don't
what
like
you're
to
so
think
asleep
about
you
that.
don't realize it.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's protein.
So that's happening to
This
you.
is coming from a
Danimal.
vegetarian.
Yeah.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Moving on.
Anyway,
Moving on.
snake on a plane though. Fuck
so
that
the
shit.
next-
Oh, thank
There's
you.
my F.
There's your
There it is.
So the
Got it
next
in
story, I was thinking of you.
Oh god.
And I'm gonna read it, and we can joke about it, but I understand the point he was trying to make a little bit.
Yeah.
But so I'm not trying to defame him or make fun of the actual person.
Dude, I can't wait to talk about
But
this.
the headline is that Kanye West might change his name. That's part one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna make fun of.
Yeah, that's fair.
And part two is he might run for president in 2024.
Four.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Yep. Mhm.
2024.
Yeah. Mhm.
No.
I don't want him to run for president.
This is one of the
Okay.
greatest national
And I
embarrassments
don't really want
we
him
have.
to change his name.
Okay. What's he thinking about changing his name to? Come on, Danimal.
He is
Change it
the
to
worst.
Christian genius billionaire Kanye West.
Yeah.
But I got the reason for why he was thinking. Like it's taken completely out of context. Well, it's taken in the right context, but just that sounds like crazy.
Yeah.
But
Oh, everything that man says is crazy.
and I'm not the biggest Kanye fan. I know you are. That's why I
I'm
thought
a
of you. when I
I'm a
put that.
huge Kanye fan.
But
yeah, I am.
when in
judging you.
the
fine.
information of
Harshly,
the
but
talk,
with love.
in the information of the talk that he was actually having, he said he wanted to change it to that because he wanted Black Americans to believe that it was possible for them to also be billionaires. And
Yes.
He said, I would be willing to change my name for a year to that to help everyone understand that it's possible.
Yeah, so it was more of something he was saying as a flippant comment,
Right.
Like
And-
as an almost like an analogy. Like I would rather change my name to this for a year than. Now, with that being said, he is also somebody who is capable of meaning that. So, I mean, I didn't actually see it come out of his mouth, and honestly, even if I did, I mean, who can tell what he thinks is real and what he doesn't? I mean, there's no arguing he's not off. I mean, he's crazy. However, However, and I admit that. However, two things about him. One, his music is awesome. And two, and that's fair. It's okay if you don't think so. I started listening to it so that I could argue with people about it knowledgeably. Because I wanted people to not like his music because I didn't like him. And then when I listened to it, I realized it was good. So with that being said, he is a crazy person. On the other hand, what he is trying to say, his heart and his head is in the right place. Because, first of all, what Danny said, he expands upon that. And he's just like, look, I could be in, the reason part of his new name would be billionaire is because Forbes should have put him in the billionaire list. His sneaker company alone is worth $1.5 billion.
He wasn't even on the list, but he is a billionaire.
Wasn't even on the list, but he
They
is a billionaire.
valued him.
Right.
What was it?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
That's another one.
But what I'm thinking is, like, him pointing that out, that systematic racism, that elitism and classism that actually takes place, the 1% versus everyone else.
Yeah.
I believe in that.
Yeah,
Like,
and representation is an important thing, and that goes
believe
across
in that.
all,
Yeah,
categories or whatever.
I think his head and his heart is in the right place. I think the execution is poorly pulled off. He looks like a crazy person.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so moving on.
Fair.
But I thought of you when I saw the story.
Yeah.
Next study is new study says that people who drink alcohol and coffee live longer.
Cool, I'm doing that exactly right now.
Both of them together.
Yeah, it has to be at the same time. It has to be at the same time.
You need to have a rum and Coke
So you need to have
and a cold
you
brew
need to
at
have
the
one of those
same
helmets
time.
that have like the two cup holder
But
thingies.
one is alcohol
One's
and one is coffee.
Gonna live
Actually,
forever.
you know what the best combination is? The Pabst Blue Ribbon hard coffee that we tried on the show.
Oh.
That's alcohol and coffee. It's
Oh, that's a
So
good
if you want to
call,
live
buddy.
forever, you can either submit your face to be a robot
Oh, yeah. Good
or
call.
drink alcohol and coffee together.
Also, moving on
moderately.
to things everything in moderation.
Yeah,
that's what the article said.
Unfun.
Sure.
Also, something that sounds bad but is actually might be good in the long term is LSD and magic mushrooms could help heal damaged brain cells in people that suffer from depression and anxiety.
100% agree.
Me too.
That's cool. You know what?
Me
There's an
too.
interesting new Netflix series, Netflix as well, that is, it's called Explained, and each episode is like a different element of the mind explained, and one of
good
the
stuff.
episodes is about like LSD and psychedelics and the effect on the brain. It's really fascinating.
It's good.
Interesting.
I highly recommend that show. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's very fascinating. Yeah.
It's really well done. It's really
Anyway.
well produced. It's very, very cool.
Yeah,
You wanna move
they're
on
like
with-
23-minute episodes or something, very
Oh,
quick
that's
and
really easy
fascinating.
to-
so
yeah, to check out.
I highly recommend checking that out. It's a quick watch.
Very cool. Moving on with the
interesting.
drug talk.
More drugs.
We
Yay.
move on to CBD, which is like it's like we kind of just went like down in order. But CBD is now being used in bath bombs to help people with fibromyalgia. Didn't think I was gonna
Wow.
get through that word. And
nailed it,
people
buddy.
who have trouble like relaxing and sleeping and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
I 100%.
By the way,
that.
I love CBD for helping me relax, and also as like a like for joint pain and stuff like that. Like I
Yeah,
have
which
really,
is basically.
I was in a car
what you just
accident. I
said.
have really bad knees. I've had problems.
Yeah.
And I have a Pete who's watching will remember that when I went out to visit him, I got a roll of CBD oil, and I can roll it. It's for topical use.
Yeah.
And I use that when I'm like, especially in this time period. Like, this is really bad. Like, my knees are killing me even right now.
Yeah.
Well,
and
it's
I'll do that
cold.
before bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the weather changes, like any kind of old injuries are gonna
Yeah.
act
So
up.
if
So.
I had like, I basically live in a frat house, so I would never sit in my bathtub. But if I had a bathtub, this was 110% something I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
mean,
never sit in my bathtub.
look,
I would definitely get those.
Look, I'll cover both of these in one thing. Like I totally agree that if we can use oxycodone and even antibiotics to help people, like why can't we use these things to help people?
Well,
I mean, the CBD thing is you cannot argue it. It has literally saved kids' lives.
And it's getting
They
more
have
and more
hundreds
popular.
of
Yeah.
seizures a day if they don't have it.
The only reason there's an issue about it is because the pharmaceutical company can't make companies can't make as much money off
Well,
of it.
exactly.
It heals too much too quickly, and our current healthcare system is set up in a way that, like, if I can't treat you for years and make thousands and thousands and millions of dollars off of you, then we're gonna try everything we can to make this illegal.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You know, and that's the whole reason it is. CBD is like magic.
No, and look, and I just want everybody to know that it's not just that title. that like LSD and magic mushrooms could help heal damaged brain cells in people suffering from depression. It's not just that. They go into the science of it.
Oh, yeah.
And they talk
yeah.
about how like people with
We could
depression
spend-
don't have
we
the
could
same
spend an
connection.
entire segment on that.
Yeah.
So
There's psychedelics that can break the cycle
legit.
of heroin addiction. You
Right.
know, like it's incredible
Yeah,
if
it's
you
for
read
addiction,
into
too.
like the
Yeah.
way it affects the brain and it can like block that cycle. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yep. Anyways.
All right.
Anyway.
So I want to make sure we don't run out of time.
Okay.
Bad humans.
Oh my gosh.
We are there.
No, we really have a couple of great bad human stories tonight.
Well,
I'm not-
the
I'm not
first
gonna
one
lie.
is we're getting into the holiday spirit, and this is an
Yup.
older story. I will say that this is an older story.
Okay.
But I thought it was just perfect. It's in the right,
Still probably a dick bag.
the perfect time frame
Mhm.
for this story because we're
Okay.
getting into that gray area where it's like,
Yeah.
it's happening.
Yeah, because
happening.
because Thanksgiving doesn't exist anymore.
Exactly.
When does that happen?
Christmas.
Anyways, here we
it's
go.
Christmas part 1.
Are you ready?
I
Man throws beer bottle at bartender for changing music from Black Sabbath to a Christmas song. Now, I don't really blame him. On the surface,
well,
I mean, first of all, bad human. He turns out to be a real bad human. The whole thing, he had arrest warrants out. He was, I think, currently wanted, like, in a potential case for battery. He's, real nice guy. He's terrible. The description, which I won't repeat, that people gave, I think was hilarious. But I won't repeat it because it's mean. But and I am not a bad human. This is a damn bad human.
Can I ask you a follow-up question?
Yes.
When did this happen?
2016, I believe.
No, I mean, what time of year? Like what
Oh
date?
no, it was
Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Oh,
Good question.
okay, that's
It
different.
was
Because I was going to
Christmas
say,
Eve.
if it's like Halloween at midnight or something, and some douchebag bartender was like, "It's Christmas now," then I can understand somebody getting pissed. But if it's like literally the week before Christmas, then it's kind of like, of course they're going to switch things up and like put Christmas on. That's just life.
And
I think he was more upset that they stopped his Black Sabbath song.
And he was super into
play
his
a
jam at
Christmas
that
song.
moment.
Yeah.
He was like feeling it.
He's just a bad guy.
I think no.
He was
yeah,
like, no.
Look, it's all of these things combined. The bottom line is this: it's a bar. It was almost midnight or something. I mean, it's Christmas Eve. If you're at a bar on Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
in a small town,
Probably not having a good
Come
time.
on.
Probably not having a
Yeah,
good
but
time.
also
Come
like
on.
it's Christmas Eve and
just
it's
saying,
almost
fill in the
midnight
blanks.
and it's almost Christmas morning and they're gonna be like, "Oh, we should put a Christmas song on right now." That bartender was not thinking about what was currently playing.
No,
or
but if
waiting till
I
the
were
song
that
ended.
guy, I may react the same way. Okay, second one.
We're almost
Ready?
out of time,
Here
yeah.
we go.
Go for it.
Man buys drugs at McDonald's without knowing it. Here's how this story goes. This guy goes to McDonald's, orders his food, gets his large sweet tea with extra lemon, gets it in the car, starts drinking it. He's like, "This tastes weird." Opens it up, 3 bags of weed in there. So
did
in
they-
hindsight,
wait, was
he's
it a
thinking-
drive-thru?
Yeah. In hindsight,
wrong
he's
car.
thinking that extra lemon was like code for buying the weed that you would then pay for later, like maybe
like,
around
was it
the
still, like,
building or something.
$2.95, like.
I mean,
what
no,
did
no, they still charged him just for the
Just for
McDonald's
lemon.
order.
Do you think they just gave it to the wrong car?
Exactly.
Because they pulled up, like it was supposed to go to the next car or something,
It
and they're like,
may-
"Ooh,
I mean, it may have
Or maybe a dude just had it and his boss came in, he just stuffed it in a drink, and then somebody else grabbed
Possible.
it by
They were like,
accident.
There are like so many, and Sean was just saying, look, there's so many possibilities. There's no way. There's no way of knowing.
You know what,
Because-
Sean? Sean, I don't think you're gonna have this ready in time, and I apologize. So I'm not gonna. It's not your fault. I totally understand. But this sounds like a P Files mystery.
Oh.
he just comes up with it right now.
That's for the P file.
Oh!
I think Sean at this point just has it ready to go at all given times.
does.
And if we happen to say P files, he's like,
So I will say this:
Most people that work at McDonald's are 17.
It's a
but
multitasking
P-files.
genius.
after the episodes, I will go down and we'll be packing up and everything like that, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll see the computer screen, and Sean just has like 50 little quick
commonly used sound files
just
ready to go.
quick
That's
time
because
plays.
I'm on
Sean
fire.
is a
I'm on
genius.
fire.
ready to go, like, and he just like leaves them all up. There's like 50 of them. It's like the whole screen is
Yeah.
filled.
Tis true.
He's like
He's like,
he's
yes.
like a conductor, like an orchestra
But he
conductor.
couldn't have that damn Baby Shark song ready for me when I wanted to throw to it.
Thank you, Sean, for not having that ready
to ruin
whenever he
Tim's
wants to.
night. No, couldn't go along with that one, could you, Sean? Yeah. Yeah, I'll remember that. I'll remember that, Sean. Remember
He's
that.
doing us all a favor.
Uh-huh. No, I'm gonna. Yeah.
No one
it's
needs
cool.
that earworm
It's
right now.
cool. No, it's cool. I'll remember that. Yeah.
You're like, are you doing this thing where like, cut to 3 years from now, you're gonna bring this up?
Yes.
I knew it.
He is, Greg. He is.
All right, guys, stay tuned. We got gamer tags ready to do this. More popping off. Stay tuned.
It's Poppin' Off.
For all the times that my dad gives me because I give Ashley,
I give you like once a month though. Like that's all I'm allowed to.
if real life was counted, then you would be winning a bajillion to nothing. She beats me.
I'm really
Off
sassy
air.
in real life.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah.
I always have something to say.
Yeah.
But I always make sure you feel good about yourself.
That's like how my dad used to yell at me.
Yeah. Like, did I hit you?
I'm gonna beat the out of you, but I'm gonna give you a toy after it's over.
I'm gonna give you a long hug.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
All we need next is Tinder to sponsor us. Because we'll be like, shave your light a
do it
candle
to get ready
and
for Tinder, yeah.
Get ready for that date.
We'll
Swipe
call it the
right.
Tinder
What is it?
package.
Is it swipe right? You know, shave your and light a candle. That's gonna be our slogan now from Pop.
But there should be a Tinder package. You get a Randall's candle, you get something from this manscaping website, and then you get Pete to help you with your Tinder profile.
We get paid while you get laid.
The tagline writes itself, people.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
I told you I'd play it every episode. Welcome back to Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining me tonight, the one, the only, Megatron.
I just wanted like dance in sync with Danny.
Yeah.
That's all.
Cheers, Greg.
There is no dancing in sync with Danny.
Yeah.
I beg to differ because I just did it.
I'm the Justin Timberlake of this group.
We need to VAR.
I don't know about
We need to VAR that. We're going to do a video assisted review. We'll get back to you.
That's
after
okay.
the
We're,
commercial break.
along with Cat Chat, we're just going to create little dance videos and put them on the
Wait, you weren't here.
dance chat.
Lilu's excited
You
about Cat
weren't
Chat.
here. You didn't hear the intro to Cat Chat, did you?
I did. I was
okay.
watching it at home.
Okay. Sean, do you
I
have
giggled.
that
I giggled.
readily available? Sean, do you have the Cat Chat intro readily available?
On your crazy little like board of orchestrating.
I don't know if you brought it up. Sean, you let
Okay.
us know when you
We don't have a
it
Cat Chat
available.
prep for tonight, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
okay.
Well, we don't have any Cat Chat.
No,
but
there's
guys,
no Cat Chat.
Okay,
please,
we'll save it.
while we're taking this moment, I promise we'll get to gamer tags right after this. Please keep submitting stuff for Cat Chat because we are going to do this. We're going to make it
New
like not only segments for the show, but we're going to have them off-air segments also.
Yeah, maybe we'll just like stay after the show and record like a couple like quick little
Yeah,
Cat Chats and just
that's
like
what
put
I
them
had
on the
in
YouTube
mind.
channel
Like,
here and there.
Yeah.
3
and
to
you'll
5
just have
minutes.
to
Three to 5
subscribe on
minutes.
YouTube to find those Cat Chat videos.
Three to 5 minutes. We'll take an excerpt from Greg's book.
Yeah.
And we'll give a cat update about our cats. We'll read
Yes.
a news
Huh?
story about a big fat cat.
Yeah.
And I mean, we'll call it a day after
There's
that.
there's an
Sean.
amazing book series as well about cats that I love.
Ooh.
You could like read a section from it.
Translation. Poppin' Off presents Cat Chat.
What's new, pussycat?
Pavona nailed this.
And this just plays for 10 hours.
There's a song Dan made me add to a yoga playlist called "I've Got a Cat," and it makes me so happy.
Interesting. You can bring that
We'll
up.
talk
in
about that on
episode-
Cat Chat.
Yes, episode 1 of Cat Chat will feature the song that Danos made you add.
Your
anyway,
name on that cup better be Megatron.
anyway,
On that cup.
so
What?
Did you say Megatron
No,
at the thing?
no, it says Meg.
why doesn't it say Megatron?
I told him my name is Megan, and he put Meg.
by the
Whatever.
way,
All incorrect.
Family Guy proves that the character named Meg is also short for Megatron.
Is it really?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
No.
When Peter submits it on the birth certificate?
No.
It's,
Oh,
it
it makes me
really is
happy.
from Family Guy.
Ah, stole my joke.
Anyway, so
Ever?
gamer tags?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need Tim to be on the microphone
Wait,
for
did you
this.
just call me Megan? That's your name, isn't it? Well, actually, Meg is short for something else.
Peter, would you give this to the nurse?
Robots in disguise.
Hold on, what? Sean, how did you have that just on cue? Out of nowhere.
My
Mind
guess
reader.
You're
is
mad genius.
My guess is mind reader.
My guess is that he's
He's
had
been
that
waiting for this
months.
moment.
Yeah.
And he
He's been
was
waiting for this moment ever since
Yeah.
you guys started calling me Megatron.
Yep.
I actually got it ready just
That's
very
how
quickly.
genius he is.
No, he just said
That's
he
how
just got that
genius he
ready.
is. He's got stuff ready for 3 years from now.
No, like
You don't know.
he's just waiting for the moment. He just like, I
is.
know this is gonna come up at
He
some
knows
point.
what I'm going to say a year from now.
He's like giggling. He's like, this
I'm
would be great.
truly
yeah.
impressed with you, Sean.
Excellent.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
Johnny Rico said the same thing. Sean's been
Wow.
saving this for weeks. Johnny Rico, we definitely want to stream Overwatch. By the way, this past weekend, Tim and I jumped on to Destiny, and you were nowhere to be seen online. Tim and I played, and Tim, if you have the microphone, jump in. We played for a good couple hours, and Greg was watching because I could hear you in the background the entire time too.
Yeah.
And the
talking
entire
shit.
time, I kept checking my friends list to see if Rico was online, and he wasn't the entire time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we can confirm that up here in control, Danny. We waited for John Rico, who loves to talk shit about Boopex, but he was
Yeah.
nowhere to be found when we were playing Destiny. So I don't know, John Rico. I don't
He's
know.
probably playing that same game he was playing the time he wasn't listening to us.
No, he wasn't online, period. Like, if he had been online on anything, even Netflix,
Well,
I
he
would've
wasn't
sent him a
online,
message.
question mark.
Yeah. He put in all caps, you know how to get a hold of me, Dan. And,
Oh, this is feeling wrong. Something's happening here.
Look.
How
weren't even
dare you have a
online.
life, John Rico, and
Yeah.
not just be online?
Yeah.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Anyway.
Dare you?
So
need to go to the bathroom or take a shower or
Hashtag Tim
just
Pratt.
anything.
I'm glad you're on the microphone because
we're
the
on
the first story of I almost said Force because I'm really getting the Star Wars mood after watching Mandalorian. The
Fair.
first story on here concerns you, and I put this on here for you. Apex Legends Mobile is officially getting announced. How does this make you feel, buddy?
How does this affect your life, Tim?
Are you gonna be playing Apex on the
Contribute.
toilet? Like, what's happening here?
Yeah. So here's the thing. I mean, there's very little talk right now about cross compatibility, so it's not really going to affect my world. I'm not really big on the mobile competitive gaming because, I mean, let's be honest. I play mobile games that I can play in like 10 to 15 minutes and then I can get off. You know what I mean? So it's like if we're doing them like at the end of the day, there's not a lot of time. Plus, I mean. Look,
everything he does on his
70 million players, over 70 million now. So EA is really pushing this to the forefront. We know that mobile is probably not going to be launched until 2021, but they have given leaks that this is where the new push is because they have over 1 billion possible clients in China. So the big push is for mobile. I think that's more for overseas, but there's no doubt that it's going to be successful here in America too. I personally won't be partaking, but I mean, more Apex the better.
So I feel like being from your answer, I feel like I've started to slowly pull you away from the stranglehold that Apex has had on you over to the Destiny side. Slowly.
He's playing way more Destiny.
Yeah, it makes me a little
I
uncomfortable.
feel like I've finally
to
started.
admit it.
You were a dirty, cheating whore.
I got Tim
Is
Destiny.
what you are.
I got Destiny
I
2
am.
for Tim last Christmas. We're almost an entire year
Yeah.
from and he just started playing it again.
He's a waffler.
I don't know what that means,
He
but
waffles back and forth.
Hey, you know, you waffle things.
Yeah.
But all I can say is,
Waffler.
look, Destiny 2, the new content is really great. Plus, with Apex, you really have got to have a team that knows what they're doing, a.k.a. not Danny, not Pete. But,
shots fired.
Danos
Shots
is okay,
fired.
but
Just got called
you know,
out.
sometimes
I'm
sometimes
gonna
all right
remember
playing
that
Destiny.
the next time you're like, hey, let's play the Nightfall and finish it. I'll be like, all right,
right.
cool. I'm gonna let my character sit there and you can do everything.
I know we're all about Luigi's Mansion right now.
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
I'll tell you about a video game that I'm all about. So I'm all about Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is
Of course you
released
are.
You would
on
be.
Friday.
Really? I'm so shocked that you are even remotely interested in this. I've never heard you mention it.
Oh no, he loves this.
So,
Kidding.
being that nobody else
I'm kidding.
gave me I should get Sword or Shield except
No, there were a
for-
couple people that said sword for you.
Yes. Hashtag #1 fan Martin.
Yeah, I think John said that too.
I don't
I think
remember
both of
what-
them.
Rico,
There were a couple episodes they were both chiming in.
Rico,
or more than one person
I
anyway.
apologize if I didn't catch you say Sword or Shield, but I know that #1 fan Martin said Sword, and I was kind of leaning towards Sword already, but yeah, that's what I'm going with. So I've officially reserved. I haven't paid any money on it, but I've officially reserved Sword for Friday.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pick it up. That means you guys
So
have
I'm
to
supposed to get Shield.
Yes, you and Danos have to get Shield.
Okay.
And that means you get like the rainbow unicorn Punita.
Sounds appropriate.
And Tyranitar, and there's like a bunch of other ones that are cool.
Okay.
Yeah, don't look at me. I ain't getting shit.
So that's this Friday, right?
Yes.
So, okay, my question
so
is
you can get 2 for
logistically,
1. You can pick both up.
there's Pokemon Shield, but there's also Star Wars Fallen
But that's
Order.
what I'm saying. You don't have to play it. Just pick it up at the
Just
same
get
time.
it.
Yeah, just pick it up at the same time. Okay. Just get me. You're gonna be there. It's like convenient. You can just pick it up. Like for me, I don't have money to eat both. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, the whole reason, my whole motivation for getting Pokemon early is because I don't want to be the left out cousin during Thanksgiving.
But that's a couple weeks away.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, but I don't.
You want to
I'm not
play
buying
it
a
and
video
get
game
good
every
at
week.
it, know what's going on.
I'm not buying a video. I'm not made of money, Megatron. I'm not buying a video game.
I'm
every
saying,
week.
where are your priorities, Danny?
I'm gonna get Pokemon.
You're like food.
Here's the thing. I'm going to get Pokemon because then I can play with my cousins. But
First
also,
of all, nobody needs food for like 10 days.
But
After
also,
Thanksgiving?
here's the thing.
Eat so much.
I just got the new DLC content for Destiny. So I'm really like in on that.
Okay.
So for me, I'm not going to enjoy
Interesting.
the Star Wars game for a while.
Okay.
So I can put
Yeah.
off buying it because I'm not gonna let myself immerse into it until
Yeah.
I've gotten further in Destiny.
Interesting. Like right now, Dan and I are playing. We're still playing
Luigi's Mansion.
We're playing Luigi's Mansion. We're also still playing the Marvel Alliance game together.
Oh, yeah.
And Dan is playing the Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Thing too.
You got
and
the new Call of Duty?
We just
Modern Warfare.
the Modern Warfare one. It's pretty cool. Although sometimes I have a hard time watching first person shooter, but it looks so realistic. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then we just downloaded something else today that looks amazing. It's called Stella. I don't know if you know it, but like the art is incredible. It reminded us a lot of this game that we both loved called Inside. It's incredible art in it. It's really cool. And by the way, we just saw, because we looked it up, Inside has a free demo right now. So you can play it for free on Xbox One. It's a really cool game. I highly recommend it. It's
The other
so
question
weird
I
and
had,
abstract, but
do you and
it's
Dan
beautiful.
have Game Pass for Xbox?
I think Dan does, yeah.
Because Outer Worlds is free if you have Game Pass.
Okay.
It's included in Game Pass. And I know Johnny Rico played it for a while. I don't know if you've kept up with it, but let me know if you have. I really want to know how that is, because when we aired a bunch of trailers, and that was one of them. One of the game trailers that came out at E3 and stuff was Outer Worlds.
Okay.
Because I think it looks really cool. So if you guys have Game Pass, I recommend downloading it and just
All right.
check it out, because it's with Game Pass. You can play it. It looks really cool, and I want to play it. I don't have Game Pass. I have a trial for Game Pass, but I don't have Game Pass. So I probably play it. I have a trial for 14 days.
Okay.
But I recommend, if you guys already have it, I know Tim has it, so you guys can play it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And if you guys have it, check it out. Play it. Johnny Rico, let me know what you think of it. I'd be interested to hear, because I know he's played it before. So we don't have a lot of time left, but Nintendo just released a wacky ambulance game.
Yeah.
From the creators of Little Nightmares.
That's the important part.
Yes.
Because that game is awesome.
I mean, we already talked about this. Little Nightmares 2 is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim and Danny and I played Little Nightmares together.
I wish we
at our
streamed
place.
that.
We
I
should
wish
have.
so bad
because
we had
had
that.
no damn clue what was going. It was so fun.
We played.
I don't know that game.
Look,
Three
here's the
dudes
thing.
trying to figure it out. What is he doing?
We played. We were going to play it for like 20 minutes because we were gonna.
We were gonna go somewhere.
Yeah, we were
It
gonna
turned
go
into hours.
somewhere.
It did.
We looked up. No, it went from middle of the afternoon to pitch black outside.
Yeah.
Not like late, but like 8 o'clock, like pitch black outside.
That is a great endorsement for that game.
Oh, it was great.
You just got sucked in and couldn't do anything
We
else.
didn't know what we were
We're
supposed
passing
to
around
do.
the controller.
Yeah, every
like,
time
hey,
we
what
died.
do you think? Here
yeah,
you go.
every time
Your
we
turn.
died. Yeah.
Your turn till you die.
We did that.
We're trying to
for
figure it out together. It
hours.
was fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
that's
didn't
awesome.
beat it. We still didn't beat it.
No, so this has got to be kind of good at least.
Can only
Although
hope.
The description sounds terrible.
Did you watch the video for it?
I didn't watch the video. I just read the description, which sounds horrible. It's just guys running
it was
around
interesting.
trying to pick people up. Do we have the video? We could do that. Yeah, well, let's
Sean's
do
got
that.
the video ready.
Yeah, let's do it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
So
it's a little more.
I see now. It's a puzzle thing.
Yeah,
and also you have to work together.
And it's more cartoony than Little Nightmares.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
oh,
there's,
yeah, for
there's
sure.
a bit I think at the end of the video that wasn't on there that shows that I think there's like a villain like infecting people with the disease. So I think like you're trying to save these people and maybe have an ultimate whatever with that dude. But like I think that
sounds like it's
seemed
probably
at the
Michael
end.
Jackson with some Jesus juice.
So
no comment.
We got a couple of things in the chat. So Johnny Rico said he tried Outer Worlds, wasn't for him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But he said it was all right, wasn't for him. Our one and only Danos also said that Outer Worlds was not great.
Okay.
He said
Got it without me. Great. Stan.
I hope right now Danos is home playing Outer Worlds going,
And he's like,
this isn't great.
Megs isn't here. I'm just gonna play this.
I'm just going to try a bunch of games. So the last thing, we're running out of time. EA renews the trademark for Skate. I don't know if you guys remember Skate versus Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yep.
I was Tony Hawk Pro Skater all the
Yeah.
way. Skate I didn't play. I played Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yeah.
I
I
played
remember
both.
it though.
Sean, you played both?
Yes, I have. Tony Hawk used to be the king back in the day until Skate. When they finally got in the groove with the Skate games, it was really good. And Skate is quite a bit different from Tony Hawk, though, at the same time.
Here's
too.
what I will say, though. I think Tony Hawk Pro Skater killed itself. It got too.
It did.
It got too far away
Depressed.
from what I liked. It was the soundtrack and skating. Like that's what I want. And then they just made it into a bunch of just like an RPG, and then they did a bunch of weird stuff. And
I think something that's important to point out with this is that they may not have renewed it to make another game.
Just
it's
holding
because well, no, they're still popular. You can still see like all kinds of YouTube streams that like show them trying to like do the craziest trick or get the worst wipeout. There's also you can play it on some of these like streaming Twitch. Not what's the other one you just mentioned? The
Mixer?
streaming, yeah.
Mixer?
I mean, there's just all kinds of places you can still play it. So that may be why they're renewing it.
oh, you mean Game Pass? Mixer is just another place to stream.
No, but also, what's the one?
Steam.
Steam.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we gotta go to commercial break. We're almost out of time. Damn. James in the chat says Skate is so much better than Tony. But what about original Tony Hawk? Like, this song was on original Tony Hawk. Like, that was when the soundtrack was incredible. I got so much of my music from that. Guys, stay tuned. We're gonna come back and wrap everything up in a nice little bow.
It's Poppin' Off.
If you could go back to your childhood and stash away one toy, what would that one toy be?
Dreamcast. I grew up in the country sticks, and so like I didn't have cool internet access. So Dreamcast was supposed to be this high tech coming in, and then like you had like the little screen on it that you could play it. I would like to be able to actually get into that.
I loved the Dreamcast.
Didn't the PlayStation 2 kill the Dreamcast?
Every system killed the Dreamcast.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
You were looking for the drink with vodka, cranberry, and orange juice?
Yeah, that no one helped me out on. No one didn't know in the population.
Yeah, everyone ignored you.
You didn't look good enough because I have an answer from Johnny Rico. He said it's a sea breeze.
Lassie.
Dude, that was like my favorite line from the movie when he was just like, have a vodka, cranberry, and oranges. I know it's a sea breeze. Don't make me say it. I'm watching with my nephew. He's like, what's a sea breeze? I was like, did you not just listen to him?
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
I'm just playing. I came here to make you dance tonight. I don't care if I'm a guilty pleasure for you. Shut up, 'cause we won't stop from working.
Welcome back into Poppin' Off. I was just watching your face. I wasn't even looking. I just wanted to see how long I could do it before you did anything. Welcome back into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining me tonight, the one, the only, Megatron.
Hello.
50 Shades of Greg.
This long. This long is how long.
So, before we get out of here, I wanted to. Oh, hi. I wanted to make sure it's getting to the holiday season.
Ugh.
So we're getting products of the night that have to do with the holiday season, getting us into the spirit.
Okay.
One of which is candies. We get lots of.
I love candies.
Exactly. That's why I put this on here.
Yeah, I love them.
To kind of dip our toe into the pool of the holiday season. So Walmart is exclusively selling Oreo cream-filled eggs for the holidays.
Shoot me in the
You
face.
can buy a 5-pack? A 5-pack of these. These are basically Cadbury cream eggs, except filled with cream and Oreo bits.
Yes, please.
I
This
will
is like
destroy those.
Diabetes in
Like,
a package.
Diabetes, come on.
Yes,
Definitely.
please.
I will eat multiple boxes.
I love anything cookie Oreo.
Well, first of all, my brother and I were just talking about this when I was helping him move last week. And he made a extraordinarily great point when we were arguing about what the best candy was. And it turns out the best candy is a Cadbury egg. We agreed on this.
Gross.
And if
But
we'd
okay.
we've agreed on it. So
When I was
we're done with
like,
that.
the greatest candy ever.
little kid Danny would have 110% agreed with you because I remember getting those and just like eating
Yum.
the filling of them.
I don't like the creamy
like,
stuff.
Oh, it's
That's
so
my problem.
good.
So good.
It's
the best
so
part.
good.
It's a texture thing.
The best part
Oh,
about
don't.
Cadbury eggs is you had the big ones with the stuff in the middle, but then you had the little ones too. And they both were 2 different tastes, but they're both called Cadbury eggs.
Yeah, the little ones are not nearly as good.
I agree with you,
Yeah.
but
Don't
the little
I
ones
don't
are
like
still
anything
great.
cream filled.
Mess around with the little ones. Really?
I don't like donuts with the creamy
I love that.
shit in the
I
middle
love
either.
that.
Like,
That's
it's just
on the same
texture. It's
level.
like, bleh.
Oh, I
Don't
love that.
don't bring cream filled donuts into a Cadbury conversation.
I like
They're not even
frosting.
on the
Yeah.
they're not even
But I
on the
don't like
same
cream.
level here.
But here's what all I'm saying is this. There is
like
no
pie.
way that this can't be good. Now, it may not be better than the original Cadbury egg, but there is literally no way that this can't be good. There is no way.
Oh, but that Oreo stuff, I would
That's
devour
what I'm saying.
that.
There's no way this isn't delicious.
Maybe we'll pick up if one of us can stop by a Walmart. Maybe one of us will pick up a 5-pack.
Where's Walmart?
Yeah,
in
we
New
don't
York?
have Walmart.
There's not like one in Brooklyn.
There's a
or-
Kmart.
No.
I don't know. We'll
The
find
Kmart
a
and Target,
Walmart.
like within walking distance
There's
from here.
Target, but
Yeah.
Walmart,
That's not the
I don't-
same,
I
it's
don't know about
Walmart.
We could order them online, maybe.
Walmart.com. Try
There it is.
Walmart.com.
Yep.
They have an app.
We're checking.
Anyway, while she checks that, so guys, like we already teased, we have some really cool stuff coming up on Thursday. Number one, our one and only hashtag Shut Up Pete.
Yeah.
Will be joining us.
Peter.
Live for the show, but also we have a very special
Shut
guest.
up, Pete.
Can't wait to see him. Can't wait to see his face.
We have a very special guest. Do you want to just tease it, or do you want to say the
You guys, the
name?
closest Walmart is in New Jersey.
See?
You can come visit my house, and then we can go to Walmart together.
Okay.
We can hold hands and
why don't
skip.
I'll give you money. You bring me a whole bunch of them.
Well,
Just
we'll
a
talk
whole
after
mess
the show.
of them.
We'll talk
Try-
after the show.
Try to
All right.
order it online.
Oh, the
Try to see if you can order it
tease is this. This is one of my very, very good, dear, oldest friends that's going to be on.
Okay.
And she is also a very successful actress.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Very cool.
Thursday.
So, guys, join us Thursday night, normal time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We're going to have a full show. Danos will be here.
Mm-hmm.
I've been told. He's going to kick you out of the studio. I've been told.
You've been told correctly.
You're knocking over Homer. Get the hell out of here.
That's the second time tonight.
You know,
the second time
Danos doesn't
tonight.
knock over Homer.
Yeah, but he breaks a meesic, so
Oh,
To be
that's
fair,
true.
to be
That's
fair,
I've never
true.
broken
he
a pop
broke a Kirkland Meesigs, which is a far
discount brand.
yes, the discount brand of Meesigs, which is what we
Ooh,
found
spoiler
out.
alert! Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert, which is what we
Oh.
found out during
Not
episode
really.
one.
It's not a big
Yeah.
spoiler. It's
No,
fine.
not really.
Kirkland
Put that
brand is
together.
crap.
You'll get it. You'll
Anyway. Yes, Johnny Rico asked, is Scarlett Johansson going to be there? Think a little bit lower.
Yeah.
A little bit lower, just a
Yeah.
little bit.
Just
anyway,
just a touch.
just a
Barely.
touch. Anyway, guys, we'll be back here Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.
Go see Dr. Sleep.
There's nothing else to say. We will see
Yeah.
you Thursday night. Good night, everybody.